Ready? Start. Learned Council for the Transferor Company and Transferee Company, collectively referred to as applicant companies, states that the present scheme is a scheme of amalgamation of Shakti Swastik Private Limited, the transferor company, with Shakti Insulated Virus Private Limited, the transferee company under sections 230 to 232 of the Companies Act 2013 scheme. Learned Council for the applicant companies states that the board of directors of the transferor company and transferee company in their respective meetings conducted on 15th December 2020 for the transferor company and the transferee company have approved the scheme. The appointed date fixed under the scheme is 1st April 2021. Given that the transferee company has manufacturing units and supplies substantial production to the others procured by transferor company, which markets the same in overseas markets, it would be advantageous to combine the activities and operations of both companies into a single company for linkage and the benefit of combined financial resources. This will be reflected in a profitability of the transferee company. The amalgamation of the transferor company with the transferee company will result in cost savings, more so as to business face challenging time due to the global pandemic, which is expected to continue for a long period. For the transferee company, due to optimal utilization of the combined manpower, financial and administrative resources, and consequent higher profitability for the amalgamated company, this will augment the funds available to the merged entity for meeting the combined long-term capital needs. The official liquidator, High Court Bombay, has filed his report dated 5th March 2021 inter alia, stating therein that the affairs of the transferor company have been conducted in a proper manner, not prejudicial to the interest of the shareholders of the transferor company, and that the transferor company may be ordered to be dissolved without winding up by this tribunal. From the material on record, the scheme appears to be fair and reasonable and is not violative of any provisions of law and is not contrary to public policy. All the assets and prosperities comprised in the undertaking of whatsoever nature and whatsoever is situated shall under the provisions of sections 230 to 232 and all other applicable provisions, if any, of the act, without any further act or deed, be and stand transferred to and vested in the transferee company, or to be deemed to be transferred to and vested in the transferee company as a going concern, so as to become the assets and properties of the transferee company. Further, upon the coming into effect of this scheme and with effect from the appointed date all liabilities relating to and comprised in the undertaking, including all secured and unsecured debts, whether in Indian rupees or foreign currency, sundry creditors' liabilities, including contingent liabilities, duties and obligations, and undertakings of the transferor company of every kind, nature and description whatsoever and howsoever arising, raised or incurred or utilized for its business activities and operations shall pursuant to the sanction of this scheme by the NCLT under and in accordance with the provisions of sections 230 to 232 and other applicable provisions, if any of the act, without any further act, instrument, deed, matter or thing be transferred to and vested in or be deemed to have been transferred to and vested in the transferee company, along with any change, encumbrance, line or security thereon, and the same shall be assumed by the transferee company to the extent they are outstanding as on the effective date, so as to become as and from the appointed date the liabilities of the transferee company on the same terms and conditions as were applicable to the transferor company, and the transferee company shall meet, discharge and satisfy the same, and further it shall not be necessary to obtain the consent of any third party or other person who is a party to any contract or argument by virtue of which such liabilities have arisen, in order to give effect to the provisions of this clause.